Morning, fam. This is Ricky. Welcome to Hope for Today. How y'all doing out there? Everything going okay? I pray so. We love you, and we love praying for you here at Hope for Today. We're in 2 Timothy chapter 2 for a few days, and yesterday we talked about the strengthening that God wants to give us even in tough times. But now we're going to go to the second verse. It is one of the best verses in our Bible. If ever there was one you ought to put to memory, it's John 3:16 first. But I think the 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 2 is a really close second. It says, "And what you have heard from me in the presence of many witnesses, entrust to faithful men who will be able to teach others also." Back in Memphis, we call this the downline verse because Paul is saying to Timothy, the same way I've translated the gospel to you, the same way that I've invested in you, the same way I've spent time and years with you, the same energy that I've committed to you, I now say the call of the gospel on your life, Timothy, is to take what I've done for you and do it for others who will be able to teach others also. I want to shout this good news and this reminder to the church that the world is not going to be saved because we have a bunch of great worship on a Sunday morning and we have a charismatic preacher and we have programs and we have an air-conditioned building. All that is well and good, but God's plan for the world to be reached is that for you and I who have received this gospel to so pour our lives out into another life that they get it and that they have the expectation that they are to do it to someone else until the world is reached for the cause of Jesus. This is the idea that I got a legacy, you got a legacy, all of God's children got a legacy. Who are you discipling? Who are you pouring into? Who are you investing time with? Who are you challenging? I think that's the question of this verse. Who are those others who will be able to teach others also that you are pouring into in your life? I pray that for many of you it's a son and it's a daughter or it's a coworker or it's a friend or it's a group at church. But this is the expectation on all of God's children that we are echoing the gospel into the lives of another. I am a part of a small group. We call ourselves the 12 because, we're awesome. No, we call ourselves the 12 to mimic the disciples, right? And we've been meeting for a little over a couple of years, and we have been praying about adding some more guys in. And at this time, some of our guys are praying about stepping off because they know that, Ricky, hey, it's been 2 years of investment. God's put some other men around me, and now it's time for me to pray as to whether or not God is ready for me to do for them what you have done for me. And I'm just in our meeting the other night, and I'm fighting back tears because it's like these men get it. That the reason God put me on this earth was, one, to save me that I may know him, but to also save me that others may know him because of the investment I've made into their life. I want you to know that the biggest win for your life is not just having a house on the hill and a boat on the lake and a lovely 401k. All that is well and good. The biggest win is that you'll be able to look back over generations of men and women that you've poured into and say, they got it now. And the gospel will keep on going on. It's all about legacy, and let's live to that. And that's Hope for Today. I'll see you next time.